worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester, the master of the game, two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Cards in hand, he's a sight to see. With every play, a victory's free. His journey's long, but his spirit is free. Chester, a champion eternally. Chester, the master of the game, two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. So here's to Chester, champion true. With every win, we believe in you. In the Pokemon world, you've earned your crown. Chester, the greatest around. In the world of battles, there's a card so fine, a spectral dragon in the shimmer it shines, with a gaze that pierces through the night. It's Dragapult TX, a ghostly flight. Dragapult TX, with your power and might, phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Dragapult TX, shining in the light. Stealthy and swift, you move with grace, leaving opponents in a ghostly chase. Your dragon launcher, a fearsome call, with every move you stand tall. Dragapult TX, with your power and might, phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Dragapult TX, shining in the light. From the shadows you emerge with a roar. In every duel you're the heart of the core. With ghostly power you sweep the floor. A legendary card forever we adore. Dragapult TX, with your power and might, phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle you never lose sight. Dragapult TX, shining in the light. So here's to Dragapult, a ghostly knight. In every card game you're the guiding light. With every draw you ignite the fight. Dragapult TX, forever burning bright.
You think you're so grand, a legendary power, cards in your hand. But in the heat of battle you often fold. A shining legend, but your story's old. New VMAX, you just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name.
Mystical powers, your psychic display, but under pressure you start to sway. Your moves are fancy, but your strategy's weak. Against the real champions, you're far from unique.
New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions, you try to reign, but when the chips are down, you're just a name. Once a legend, now you're just a ghost. In the league of greats you can't boast. Against the true champs you fall in line. New VMAX, your era's past its prime. New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions, you try to reign, but when the chips are down, you're just a name. So here's to Muvia Max, you had your time, but in the world of battles you can't climb. With every duel you lose your claim. Muvia Max, just a shadow in the fame.
Welcome everyone to the show tonight. Just a team's life gonna shine so bright. Grab your friends, settle in, it's time to unwind. Laughter and magic with the best you'll find. From near and far, you've all come to see the wonders, the joy, the fun that will be. No matter where you are, let's all unite in this jestful realm under the spotlight. Welcome to the Jest Entertainment Stream, where dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jest Entertainment's world, we live our dreams. Comedy and thrills, magic in the air. Every moment's gold with stories to share. With jesters and jest, we'll dance through the night. In this vibrant world, everything's alright. From near and far, you've all come to see the wonders, the joy, the fun that will be. No matter where you are, let's all unite in this jestful realm under the spotlight. Welcome to the Jest Entertainment Stream, where dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jest Entertainment's world, we live our dreams. With your friends, let's all interact. With jokes and with games, we'll keep coming back. In this special place, we all belong. Together we'll make memories, singing our song. Welcome to the Jest Entertainment Stream, where dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. In Jest Entertainment's world, we live our dreams. Welcome to the Jest Entertainment Stream, where dreams come alive, it's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, so let's make tonight gleam. In Jest Entertainment's world, we live our dreams. So here's to the fun, the laughter, the light. In Jest Entertainment Stream, we own the night. Thank you all for joining, let's make history. Together we'll create our legacy.
Hello to the gamers, welcome back to twitch.tv/AceTrainerJester. I am your host, the Ace Trainer Jester in question, and I'm playing Pokemon. How exciting, but first of all, we're going to get registered for Birmingham Regionals. I have the window open and ready to go, so I'm very, very ready. The button is here, ready to press, but we've got to play the waiting game, because it doesn't open until 7. And the worst thing I could have done is start the stream at 7, trying to register at the same time, because that would break things. So, we're here. Ready to go. Chat challenge is open, by the way. He nearly said with a burp. Exclamation mark join in chat on Twitch, and that will get you into the queue. We'll get that started while we're waiting as well. I'm going to quickly reply to this work tweet. I said tweet. I did say tweet. I meant text. I mean message. It's not a text. Is WhatsApp a text? I suppose it's technically a text. Brilliant. I'll book that in and... yes, it will be. That was the question as to what is the price. And the answer isn't yes, it will be. She asked me. She said the price in question. That'd be really weird if I just said, "How much does it cost?" Yes, it is. Yes, it will cost you your soul. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, Murdo almost forgot about Birmingham registration. You idiot. Murdo said I almost forgot. I remembered because I saw your stream title on Discord, Lamau. Why is he like this? Murdo, you are a fool. An absolute fool. Stream elements, I don't want you, like, spouting that. How do I get rid of that? I started messing with things on stream elements, and now it's like, it's going rogue. No, this isn't for you. Give me dashboards. I don't want you telling people like grab tap. Like, that's not a thing. Can I get rid of this? I clicked on it because I didn't know what it was, and then it's gone through and just started doing its own thing. Can I turn this? There's no option to turn this off. Ah, dashboard. Hang on. Can we get rid of this? Promo kit new. Enable. Disable. Okay, that won't do that again. That's annoying. I don't want people clicking on random links from stream elements. I mean, not yet, anyway. They're not worth anyway. It's quite... So, I've started looking at messing around with bots and stuff again, because we have Streamlabs chat bot at the moment. I'm just going to put music on real quick. There we go. So, I started messing with the stream element stuff just because there's, like, sponsorship stuff on there and things like that. Nothing I actually care about. It all looks like AI-generated thumbnails for, like, things I kind of recognize. Like, there's a Marvel Strike Force one, but, like... You know, it might be something I look into one day, but, like, not now, let's put it that way. So I was just having a look and just seeing, like, what options they had for, like, the chatbot and things like that. But, like, it is literally just what I already have. But instead of it being on a separate app, which I actually quite like, it's on a website, which I don't really want. So I've just, like, stopped messing with it immediately. We won, let's go! Also, if you haven't seen as well, there is a new... guide up on Metafy. Metafy.gg/@AceTrainerJester if you haven't been on there already. It is for Mega Sharp EX. It's been written by a guest writer friend of mine at Inks_TCG on Twitter. They've written a guide, so we are actually going to be playing with their list today as well. So, hey, get excited. There's new stuff. I'm also going to be rewriting some of the Metafy lists as well, because I'm not entirely happy with like how some of them are. And to be honest, the only one that's getting, like, proper upgraded anytime soon, I think, is going to be the Mega Kangaskhan deck, because I love that deck. That is, as it stands, that is absolutely my Birmingham deck of choice at the moment. Right. We're less than 30 seconds, so I'm going to keep an eye on this real quick. Competitors may only participate in one regional championship tournament during each regional championships event. What, I can't do TCG and VGC? What are you scared of? What, scared I won't make day 2 in 2 places? Right, it is on time. Is it working? It is 7 PM. Usually don't have to refresh, and I'm terrified to press refresh. But I will do it. I've done it and it gave me go to registration. I really hope that wasn't, I really hope that wasn't I had to reset, because usually it doesn't. I'd love to have this so you guys can see it, but at the same time, I don't want to accidentally dox myself. Which, you know, will be mildly amusing, I guess. Can I mess with this without showing you guys? I can if I do this. So basically, I want to just like explode this out as much as possible. What's that revealing? Okay, that's fine. Right, we're going to split this just a little bit more. Piano Fish, thank you very much for the subscription. That is 40 months in a row. Thank you so much, bud. Appreciate that. Please raise your Just 2 emotes appropriately for the wonderful Piano Fish. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Right. We are just playing the waiting game now. Streamer, play on the ladder in the meantime. No. I'm also in a queue. This is the most British thing ever. Hell yeah, dog. You enjoying Q Simulator? I am. I don't want to say what I'm thinking right now because I know I'm going to jinx it, but so far, in my entire life, registering for both myself and 2 other people, I haven't missed the registration. So now, I'm going to. Also, if we miss this, I might just apply for VGC. Just see what happens. No, this is the first step in the registration process. This is not a complete Sorry, chat. I'm just realizing you can't read all of this. 2026 Birmingham Pokemon TCG Regional Championships, January 24th, 25th, 2026. Your registration request has been received and you're on a queue for the allocation process. Requests will be allocated in batches in first come, first served order. When your request has been processed, your live status will update. If you are allocated a registration spot, your updated status will link to the payment screen to complete your registration. You'll have 15 minutes to complete the next step, otherwise your spot will expire. It is quite interesting. I haven't actually looked at the calendar completely. But a lot of people were able to go to a LATAM regional the weekend before LAIC and then like make a trip of it. Like they could do a full week basically down in that area. Whereas now, I don't think you can really do that for UIC, right? Like Birmingham is like, I think literally a month before EUIC. Like unless you're planning on taking a month trip to Britain, I wouldn't recommend it. It's good. I don't think you really do much. I mean, just traveling to somewhere else in Europe isn't really the same thing. I suppose you can make a European trip out of like a regional or two. I guess people did do that for Lille then Gdansk, but it does feel a bit weird to go elsewhere. I suppose I could have a look, but I don't want to click off the screen just in case. It's very cool seeing my new name on this though. Then my old email from like 2015. God, that email probably is nearly 10 years old. Jesus, I hadn't thought about that. And it's one of my Gmail accounts, so it's not, you know, full of spam, unlike my Hotmail account, which I've had since I was like... Since 2020... No, 2003, 4, 5, somewhere around there. Like, that email account is probably over 20 years old at this stage. I don't know if there's a way to find out. What was my first email on that account? Welcome to Hotmail. I've got a lot of it because I've made a new Gmail account with my new name and I'm doxing myself a little bit here, and with the branding as well. And you still get that welcome to Gmail account, and I'm like, oh, thanks. Yes, we've got a spot. Let's go. We're in, baby girls. No, I'm in. I'm being held for 15 minutes. I'm not sure if I want to pay for it. Right, okay, I better not dox myself at this stage. Type in my card number. Yo, let's go, gang. We were in the same batch. We were batch bros. Go team. Do you want to put this? I'll put this on flex for now, actually. We'll pay it off at the end of the month. I haven't put any money into the account, so. Sorry, chat. Don't mind me just typing away. You just tap it in. Just tap it in. And the postcode. I wasn't going to say that out loud, chat. It'd be silly.
I do not want to save my card, thank you for asking.
70 quid. My God. Congratulations, you've registered. Let's go, gamers! Woo! Party rockers in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Cool. Let's go ahead and screenshot that. Oh, why does it always do that on the screen? There we go. Of course, you gots to do the tweet. You gots to. Do. I can put soon Birmingham. Let's go. Let's go. We're gaming. Guys, we're gaming. Oh, all my friends have got into. Hell yeah. Awesome. All the boys I know from the local area. Local boys in your area. I don't... I'm gonna Google the soon emote. Sorry. I don't know if I find that so funny. I'm so old. Like, if I just was using my phone, I'd be fine, but unfortunately I can't do that. As a premium subscriber, your blue checkmark will be hidden for a period of time after you edit your display name or a profile photo until it is reviewed. Okay, like, whatever. Oh, for those who don't know, by the way, I got the blue check for £1 this month. I just want to see if it, like, does anything for me. I can guarantee it doesn't, but for £1, we'll try it out. Why not? We are so Birmingham. OMG, I am so Birmingham. Are you Birmingham? Shout out to overpriced Five Guys at Birmingham. What if we ate fries at the Five Guys in Birmingham? Cool. Okay, that's all done and wonderful and fantastic. That's music that's playing. That's a Metafy guide being looked at. Perfect. All right, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, we'll get on with the actual game, etc., shall we? So we are doing a chat challenge, and I'll do a bit of ranked ladder in between. So if you would like to join into the chat challenge and you're on Twitch, ! Join in chat, and that will get you into the situation that we just described. What does that even mean? Daily quest, we've got evolve one Pokemon, choose to use 2 abilities, and put 1 Mega Evolution Pokemon EX into play. Well, if I was to use any deck to do that, I would use at Ink's TCG's Mega Shark list. Let's go. So I've not actually played this list at all, so I'm very excited to see how it plays. But I think it's very much a get Mega Sharpedo going, get Toxtricity going, etc., etc. Like we got to play it like Darkbox. I love Darkbox. Actually, it's not true. I hate Darkbox. I made it XTCG here. Hell yeah, dude. Did you get to Birmingham, dude? I did. Did you? Are you in? Are you so Brum right now? Welcome to the Brum squad. Hey, Broomy. Sorry. I need to stop with these terrible jokes. I've got loads. I did. Let's go! We are pogging. Yo, look at this guy. All right. How are we feeling about this start, chat? I suppose we start the Toxel. We'll patch you down just in case we've got a Dong deck we're dealing with. You never know. I shall return shortly. No worries, Pianofish. Also, you may notice, chat, yes, I am wearing a Snuddy. It is Snuddy season right now. Alright, Inks, you gotta coach me through this. Oh, good God. I'm feeling very much like a Lily's Determination start here. I was going to put Town Store into play. That's crazy. They beat me to the punch. I'm here, brother. Thank you. Well, they don't need to retreat the Fez right now. I don't know if you would bother. I suppose they don't know what I'm playing. But at the same time, it's like, there's no way I can take a turn 1 knockout with the current scenario that I've got going on. I understand why the Evelyn's on the Fez. That does make sense. Is Dragapult now playing, huh? What? Huh? Chat, was ist das? Why is there an Eevee in the Dragapult deck? And why have they moved it up when I could potentially knock it out? That makes no sense. Oh, the temptation just to knock it out. And I could knock it out. No, I couldn't. Could I? I couldn't. Okay, I am kind of spooked. I don't really know what to expect here, I'm going to be honest. Well, if they're going to put Time Store in for us, we may as well get the parts that we need. Yeah, I'm being dumb. I thought about Max Belt, and then that doesn't really work. Tool Scrapper's going to be handy. Sweet. Oh, we can get to the Binding Mochi, can't we? Is that ever worth it? Is that ever worth it? You can Mochi Record charge it and hopefully have that board built by the end of turn 2. I'm gonna go for it. That actually sounds really funny. I don't know if Evolution's better, but like, this is a really funny way to do this. So we just need to hit an energy. Like I say, for one card hand, you'd hope to see it, right? I think we go for a second shark as well, just to make sure we have one available. Tool Scrapper, get rid of the air balloon. We've got Max Belt as well, which is kind of crazy. We kind of have, like, a decent-ish hand. And there's every chance we just, like, take a knockout on the Pheasantipity next turn. With Mega Shark, do. I don't know why you'd move the evolution to the active. Like, it doesn't make any sense. No, that actually ended up being a really good setup. I actually really like that. We've got the damage counters as well now, so if they try and boss us out of the active, then we're going to be laughing. I don't know why you'd promote the Pheasantipity in this situation. Really? Just put the Dreepy in the active. I guess that their hand is so poop that they are relying on Fez draw. I guess. I'm glad I didn't Iona them, but I might do that next turn. I would kill for a boss's orders. NGL. They run Crystal? Who's running Crystal? Are you serious? You know my theory about how TCG Live loves to give you your worst matchup when you play a deck? I'm playing such a weird deck, and they're like, here, have this weird pulp build. You never attack with Dreepy. I'm not asking them to attack with Dreepy. I'm saying leave it in the active. Like, you don't want to be giving up prizes. Are you serious? What the hell is this? What is this weird ass build? What is going on? Oh, wow. Okay. This is so dumb. I mean, yeah, we just evolve up, right? Do I Nest Ball first for Fez? Is Nest Ball correct here? Because I don't really want to use... We've got to put everything on, is the thing. Do I want to lose the Night Stretcher? I suppose the Night Stretcher isn't too important right now. We don't Iono ever here. Evolution is pointless. I think they've just given us, like, the golden snitch of, like, winning this game. Give me a little Sinister Surge. I'm hoping they Iono us, I'm not going to lie. So that, we're hitting for what now? 120. We don't even need the max belt, do we? Yeah, we don't even need the max belt. So we can just pretend we don't have it. We play Scenario, don't we? So I don't think there's any need not to put the Fez into play, but do we want a second attacker instead? I think we need the protection, don't we? The Sharpedo's not going down this turn. Like, I'm aware I'm not playing this perfectly, but like I think we're doing enough to be fine. Lilies for next turn as well is kind. I like this hand enough that I don't know that Lily's is the play because the max... Oh, we can find the max battle of Town Store, can't we? Like, what am I worried about? Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. So I think we Ultra Ball away Shaman and the energy. We can recover it with Night Stretcher. Then we got a second Sharpedo ready to go. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm not gonna put the Sinister Surge on Carvana yet because if they put the damage counters on, they just knock it out. But having it ready to go, I think is very important. And we can always do something like Sinister Surge, Night Stretcher the energy, put it onto the Pheasant Dippity, then knock out someone on the bench as well. Yeah, we've got plenty of things to do here. I'm glad they only need one use of Flareon, but I'm glad we only gave them one use of Flareon, you know what I mean? They have nothing if they just keep promoting the fairs, clearly. As long as we get the second Sharpedo going, I think we don't lose this. Have they seriously got... Why have they put Budew in play? I can knock that out with the Carvana. I'm going to say it right now. I don't think this is a good player. And I think the deck is interesting. I actually quite like the deck. I don't think they're playing it well. I think they were kind of relying on me to, like, knock out the Dracoloak. Or the Dreepy, I should say. Like, whatever they bring up, I just knock out. And I draw 2 cards as well, which is nice. I'm going to boss for the Fairs, obviously. And we're about to take 30 damage in total. Poison plus Budew, so be careful, guys. I mean, you're clearly not going to do that with Carvana, you're doing that with Monkey. Nah, dude. I've got 30 damage here, mate. I'm using it. What, I'm gonna have a Pokemon that does 30 damage and not use it? What are you, silly? Are you a silly boy, Meadow? I think you're a silly boy. And they're just giving me more single prize targets. I know Dragapult's capable of making, like, interesting comebacks and stuff, but, like, this ain't it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're about to damage the Sharpedo, but I'm about to, like, evolve this Carvana, retreat the Sharpedo, and keep it, like, relatively healthy on the bench and we're not ticking more damage. Never mind, I'm not even going to Night Stretcher, I'm just going to do this. There's a part of me that's like, do I just Greedy Fangs the Budew? I just don't think it's worth it. I think we just boss the Fairs. I'm not even going to use the Toxtricity. It's like, what's the point? What for? I suppose Irritated Outburst isn't the worst thing to put on, but like, I don't want to put more damage on stuff than I have to. And clearly draw is their problem at the moment. Okay, I'm kind of a believer of this deck. This is kind of great. I know it's big issue, though. I know it's bad into Goldengo, which is kind of an issue. But, like, this deck itself is pretty good, and it doesn't lose anything to rotation. This is definitely one to have on the back burner, I think. Also, it's set up so much better than Dartbox. Like, explain that. I think just having, like, a straight-up, like, good-ass attacker in Sharpedo, rather than, like, the weird intricacies you've got to do with Absol and Monkey Dory, I think that just lends itself better to, like, this style of deck. Or lends itself better to, like, the engine that Toxtricity provides. I do think, yeah, draw is a big thing, but, like, I think Lily's, much like in Grimmsnarl, does so much heavy lifting. Come on, buddy, hit me for 40, I dare you. How are you just not conceding at this point? Like, yeah, you're gonna get an attack off. That's great. But, like, I just attack twice and win. I mean, Max Belt takes care of Dragapult, right? Are they going to knock out the Petulant just to get prizes? I don't... You're doing God's work promoting the Arvanless list. I'm using yours, bud. I'm using yours. What are they hoping for here? Well, there's no world where this makes sense. Because I just moved with the Petra. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hi, Piano Fish. Welcome back. Gonna grab myself a little maximum belt there. And just for shigs and gigs. Oh, come on! I like that list a lot. That's real fun. It helps that they put the town store into play for me as well. Not that I really needed it. But, like, that was fun. That was fun. Alright, I'm just gonna slide that into my testing list real quick. Hey, if I do ladder games, I always throw them into the logs. You never know when you might want some data, you know. Also, it's a great excuse to use Toxicity, which I'm always a huge fan of. That was Dragapult Flareon. I'm calling that Dragapult Flareon, which is insane to type. Absolutely insane to type. Whew, all right then. Let's get into the queue matches, shall we? Hello, Pianofish. Pianofish, you were up next. Are there any decks you would like to play against, or do I have the Reign of Freedom? Look at that. All of them done in one go. It's like Christmas. I nearly refreshed the middle one as well, or the left one as well. Considering I've not done much of live, the fact I'm tier 35 already is kind of insane. All the Reigns are free to you? Hell yeah. Alright, in that case, let's put some trial into the Dusk Bunny. I'm not convinced of this deck and or list, but I'm excited to try it out. The, is it unfair to say the T-Girls on Twitter? The T-Girls are bigging up this deck. And hey, I stand with the T-Girls, okay? If they think a deck's good, we're trying it out. Hey man, if you're in a marginalized community and you're championing a deck, I'm right there with you, damn it. I'm right there with you. Oh. Also, I went with the Charizard cosmetics for everything. I'm really hoping it throws people on the ladder. They look and see a Charizard coin and go, he's playing Charizard! And it's just like, his luck bunny. Alright, this is certainly what I would call a Texas Hold'em. Am I going first? I'm going first, aren't I? Okay. It's not a good start. We'll say that. Why did I expect anything but Goldengo? The fact we didn't get any Wabbits down is kind of bad. Wabbit, Wabbit, Wabbit. I edit this list on my lunch break, so let's see how it goes. Ooh, a lunch break edit, you say? How exciting. Chat, can we get a shout out to lunch break edits? I thought you were gonna pass, and I was like, maybe we don't get a shout out to lunchtime edits. Damn lunchtime, you already cussed us there, guy. Dichotomy of life, man, playing Goated list, and now this like, I hate coming mana now, lol. Nah, dude, come mana, it's fine. Alright, that's gonna help. I like what the cards we have here, but we kind of need a boost here. Okay, I'm feeling sexy and free. Although I also feel like I'm missing some cards, you know? My son, I forgot you were in this list. My boy! Farmer help! I think we keep the Clef Key where it is, to be honest, because Genesect is probably going to be a consideration we have to make. I can't believe I'm having to, like, get rid of this much already. I'd like to see some of you, please. The 3 of them. We've got all our energies, that's good news. Good news for the gamers. I may be down, I shall see, still on break week. Fair enough. It is a challenge this week as well, if that helps your helps your decision. Artisan? artisan. The artisan. The artisan. I do feel like we're going to be presenting a one prize board until until we need a 3-prizer, and then we're going to get our butt kicked.
I'll be mischievously looking. Thank you very much.
I mean, what does Juan do in this situation, you know? You gots to get more of them. You gots to. Is there ever a world where... Do you know what? Here's my biggest issue, right? I kind of don't know if the middle evolution of this is in this deck. And the only way I find out is by getting rid of some resources. So I think we're just going to have to accept that we don't know. And hope for the best. I'm a big hope for the best kind of guy, you know? We kind of just have to hold on until we see the 2 prizes turn up. Turn up for what? Sorry. I suppose the plus we have here is that Lunar Cycle can't be used. Boy, howdy, are we about to get bullied. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. No NG, no NG, no NG, no NG. Man, they always have energy. What the hell? I'm surprised Klefki doesn't have... Not that it matters. I'm surprised Klefki doesn't have resistance to that. I think we're kind of making a decision by putting that up there. Okay. So... We should check during the AutoZone whether we have the middle evolution. That's kind of like on me. And to answer your question, chat, no we don't. So... I'm not thrilled about having to do it this way, I'm going to be honest. Maybe Pheasantipity was like kind of a correct play there. So we'll Curse Blast. Bink you. Everyone take a prize card. Everybody gets one. Tell them, Peter. Apparently everyone gets one. Bingo. Okay. Me likey that. We'll move you up. Then evolve you up. I don't know why I expected something to happen there. I was kind of excited and ready for an interesting thing to happen, and nothing did. At the very least, we can clear the board. I think that's a decent trade. And now we're on even prizes with a big-ass, like, tanky boy in the middle. It's a big-ass boy. Now, AutoZone will just find another gimme goal. That's fine. But we stay chunky. You know what I mean? That was pure filth. It was certainly something. We still got a long way to go before we actually, like, can get excited here. Because now we've enabled Lunatone. But at the very least, putting the board state behind like that, I feel like is pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'd love an Iono here. Because I kind of need, like, one energy now. One energy would go crazy. Oh, it's the Mega Lucario list. Ew. Oh, that's not good. How much health does it have? Chat, can I get a Mega Lucario health check? Please say it's 270. Boss's orders. Okay, we can make that. We can potentially make that work for us. In this turn, and we're between turns now, aren't we? I mean, yeah. So we have to go Duskull, because otherwise we can't activate Megalon Bunny. Ooh. That was an ask and you shall receive, wasn't it? I don't know if it benefits us this turn, but that wasn't upsetting to see. Okay, we kind of need to see like a few pieces here before we get too excited. I'm kind of tempted to use this, but if we don't hit what we need to hit, YOLO. Never a doubt in my mind. It's not exactly what we need, but... Oh no, it is exactly what we need. He's so silly, chat. He's so silly. It's exactly what he needs. I mean, I'm not helping my my case with the health and stuff, but... Honestly, it's kind of the way we've got to play this. It's very funny. Cool. We'll take a prize card. They're being so nice to me today. We'll put a stop to any more of that. Hit with the Gale Thrust. I don't know why I thought I was hitting for 270. That'd be overpowered as hell. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now, we did leave the Goldango, which is still quite the threat. But the thing is, if we get knocked out, we get knocked out, you know what I mean? We kind of just lose. We've just had to put ourselves into a position where hopefully we've done enough to stem the flow. And if we get one more Dust Noir, we definitely win. Seems unlikely, but it is important to know. Or to note. I was about to say we're most likely going to see like a boss's orders into the Baneri, but like maybe not. Double Dusk Skull. Oh no, double Dusk. Yeah, double Dusk doesn't do what we need it to do. I was about to say we can double Dusclops into one of the 100 or less HP Pokemon. But that's not really how that works. Go on, put Fez down. Do it. Do it. I swear to God, if we're about to see Mawile, if there's a Mega Mawile and a Mega Lucario in this deck, I'm going to be upset. Okay, Genocide. Okay, so if we hit boss, we win. Theoretically. I assume we probably lose from here. We need to hit Dust Noir if we're going to hit the Goldango. As long as it's not enough for a knockout, we're feeling okay. Like, the Iono play was absolutely correct, but, like, Goldango can draw 45,000 cards out of nowhere, which doesn't help things. Hopefully the Jamming Tower does a little bit of work for us as well. An Ultra Ball would go crazy here. I'm not sure what I'd rather top deck. I suppose I'd rather top deck a Boss's Orders right now. Boss would go pretty crazy. It's about to jokingly say asking you shall receive, but... Okay, I'm just using these to burn them at this stage. And this is a bit of a weird one. Thing is, we do that and miss what we need. No, that's fine. So if we put the Baneri into the active... So we need to hit a Dusclops, and that will be game. I'm just kind of taking these out of the deck. Well, out of contention being drawn by lilies. We need the Dusclops. Theoretically, that should get us there. Yeah. Okay, this deck is kinda goated. I have heard this is like kind of the worst matchup for Gold. This is the worst matchup for Mega Lot Bunny. But I feel like we navigated it pretty well. I mean, it helps the opponent having a slow start, obviously, but that was awesome. That's a fun deck. Damn. GG. I feel like I may have been too early on my Mega Kangaskhan. My Mega Kangaskhan pull. Alright, well, again, we'll put that in the battle log, just in case we want to do any testing with those kind of decks. I don't think I would be looking at either of these decks at this stage. But knowing they're like this is pretty fun. Now let's go Dengo with Rocks. I think I always put Luna, actually. Do I always put Luna? Luna! How do I usually put down Goldengo? Luna, Moon. Yeah, Moon, okay. See, what I wanted to do there was bundle up one of the babies and KO it so you couldn't use a Dusk, but I couldn't find a Metal Energy. Oh, sorry, dude. That sucks. Alright, chat challenge queue is wide open! Exclamation mark. Join in Twitch chat. And I'll get you into the queue while I quickly check these 9 notifications on Twitter. Murdo, did you say you're going to sleep with me? That's upsetting. Also, Solrock's attack ignores weakness and resistance, so it batters Klefki away. Yeah, I did say it wouldn't make a difference anyway, but it is funny to me that it doesn't resist it at all. But I did smile. Don't you just throw a little smile like that, you cheeky boy. You cheeky little boy. You been a cheeky little cheekster, are you? Hey Murdo, do you want to play Goldengo into Mega Kangaskhan? He's being silly. Why do I have 2 versions of Mega Shark? Oh, that's the old one. I do want to see if there's any other decks to play at the moment as well, because I have been ignoring the meta stuff. Exclamation mark join? Can I just... Murdo, yes, you can just play against me, it's fine. You don't need to go through the official channels. Where are we? Murdo's gonna kick my ass now. That's the horrible part. I have certain privileges, it's so true. It's that hat, really. It's that damn hat. Every time. It gets me every time. Right now, if you could just, like, respectfully not item lock me, that'd be great. So for the YouTube audience, I always cut these off, obviously, as the game's loading in. This is a match that Murdo and I have been talking about for a little while. This is the Mega Kangaskhan versus Goldengo matchup. Murdo thinks it should be favored towards Goldengo. And to be honest, it should be, but it isn't. So we'll see how it goes. Right, I'll keep sound on, just not watch. Perfect. Okay, not a terrible start. Queue of peasants, Murdo could just oi. That means we fan most people can. I just like the queue to make sure things are, you know, friendly and even, you know. He's starting that damn cornerstone. So I don't know what build Murdo's running either. I think Murdo's leaning towards the Mega Lot Bunny build. But I think we've also talked about the fact, this will come out on the podcast, by the way, tomorrow. We've also talked about the fact that the Mawile is just kind of good. There it is. So it's 80 for each prize card. Huge bite is 260. Oh, I didn't see that. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack's base damage is 30. Oh, that's... So if you don't one-shot, that's kind of irritating, actually. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right, feeling pretty good that we got the Arven open-handed. Is that correct at this stage? think it is. I think it is just the way you have to play this. Handy for next turn. Then Turbo Energize. There's a method to my madness when it comes to NG attachments. Doesn't mean what I'm doing is right, but there is a method. So Mega Mawile is probably going to be attacking ASAP. So we need to get Lively Stadium and Bravery Charm into play for the Cornerstone. The likelihood of that happening is quite low. And we might just lose Cornerstone Mask, which is fine. As long as we can get the Mega Kangaskhan ready to go in the background, I think we're okay. He's running the friggin' Crispin. The madman. He's actually doing it. Fair enough. Like, if you've got it, you've got it, you know? So you need to see Air Balloon to get the balloon turned out of the active. Look at this guy. He's made his own buddy poffin. He's just going for it. We love to see a gangster just like win like this, you know? Low-key, I'm wishing we get a Jet Energy. Okay, so Linton's been given an energy. And Dobby has a sock or whatever. We can't just demolish. Or we can retreat like cowards. Crispin, we need energy. So we'll keep it Dark in hand. Psychic on here. Drina Brain will be online. For an errand. Big for next turn. I think we'll be okay to swing here. We don't mind seeing a Pheasantipity. The fact the game will do that, even when it's not needed, is such BM. But it is also less draw for Murdo, so we do have to bear that in mind. I'm sure the recovery options are there, but it's at least something. Gimme All going to the active suggests that Goldango is online. The problem is we don't have any of our health modifiers in chat. Online, sorry. We only have our 60 reduction from Boufflant. And the 60 from Boufflant means there needs to be 8 energy plus the attachment. We've already got 2 committed, 3 in the discard. 3 metals as well. You never know, we could get lucky here. And the thing is, you can't just like half-arse the damage of Goldango either. Like, you need to swing in and actually take a knockout. Because otherwise we just send the damage back and rapid fire for the knockout. Now, I'm hoping Murdo's pausing because he's thinking and not because he's bugged out. You know our Murdo, he loves a think. Flip was used, that's fine. The game loves, like, not showing you when abilities have been used. Like, there should be a red arrow on Fez, and there isn't. Hello, everyone. How's it doing with y'all? How's it going, Shifty? Hope you are, buddy. I'm all good, thank you for asking. I think we'll hit the energy we need here, which is kind of annoying. We are asking a lot, but like superior energy retrieval makes things so much easier. I'm pretty okay. I had a bad last 2 weeks, but doing okay now. I'm sorry to hear, dude. Glad it's better now. I'm really hoping he's missing what he needs here. It would go, as the kids say, crazy. 80 is for each prize card they've taken. Okay. Air Balloon, get back here! Where are you going, you little bitch? I can't believe he's air ballooning out of here. What the hell? That's so rude. But what are we ballooning into? I suppose you could do 10 damage with Soul Rocky feeling naughty. I assume he's got the energy, but like the way Murdo's doing stuff, I'm not sure. I thought the kids were saying something like 69-2 last time I checked. I've stopped keeping up with what number's cool at this stage. Okay, he's a coward. He's running away. If Murdo only needs 2 cards to get a knockout here, then we're in a very interesting situation. Neither of these cards are what I was looking for, if I'm honest. So, where do we go from here? The problem is we're kind of low on, like, actual energy as well. So the main problem we've got now is I've got an idea, but if it backfires, it's not great. But we can always clean up later, is the thing to consider. Oh yeah, 2 heads when we don't need it, 0 when we do. I see how it is. Well, now Huge Bite does, like, no damage. Oh wait, it's our active Pokemon. Damn it! So, the reason I say that backfires is because now Murdo can retreat the Mawile, put the energy back in the discard, then find it again with superior energy retrieval. Which I'm sure is what is about to happen. But at the very least, we've done... I feel like we haven't done nothing, you know? I'm good. I had a child try to give me their calculator when I confiscated their phone earlier. I said, fine, I'll take the calculator to the office, and then you'll be in more trouble for not handing over your phone when I said to. Hell yeah, you get him, buddy. He's not about to Huge Bite, is it? I suppose he's going to boss? There we go, okay. I was going to say, the Huge Bite on the Kangaskhan's a play. Okay, we lose two prizes rather than 3, so I'm not upset. We do need to power up a second attacker, though. So we are going to grab Kangaskhan here. Grab another energy. We'll take our 3 prizes, knowing we can take 2 prizes later. It's probably like the way we have to do this, right? Didn't use Run Errand. That was silly. Okay. It's fine. We'll take our 3 prizes. I was about to say, I swear if this is 2 heads. I will not be happy. I would define myself as mispleased? Mispleased. I'm going to go with mispleased. So, I will bet £1,000 that Murdo's got knockout here. We also still haven't seen either Bravery Charm or Lively Stadium. Where are my cards? So annoying. Give me my cards! But I think we've played this, like, as correctly as we could. What I was kind of hoping for was, like, 1 coin flip on the Mawile, and then we could have finished it off of a Monkey Dory later. We just don't have that option, which is fine. I look away for 1 second, you have 1 quintillion cards in hand, 2 of them. I've had those since the start. I feel like I've had these for ages. They won't go away. Oh, dear. They've just existed in my hand for ages, man. I was about to say, what are we doing here? Then I clicked. You need the extra 1 because of the 60 off Bouffalon. Okay, there is a card we absolutely need to see this turn. I wish there was a feature to view your deck / prize cards after a match to see where your key components were. Ah, you should be good at the game and know what they are, mate. When you show us the real source, Jumbo, Ice, Full Metal Lab, Iron Defender, Tank Empoleon, Metagross. Oh, no. I played against that playing Alakazam and it made me sad. I won, but, like, it made me sad. Okay, we do have, like, a lot of what we need at the moment. We are just missing one key piece. A one key piece? Hey, angry face. Dude, listen, I make that joke, but, like, I'm still, every time I start a new deck, I have to do that process over again. Like, I got good at it with Raging Bolt. I still am not good at it with this deck. Tank is just a way to not win as fast in this game. It's so cooked. Source for Archmage. Tanking works in this, though. Like, I played against James last week with this deck, or the week before, and, like, the tank method does work. Because it is hard to find. If the Lively Stadium and the Bravery Charm and the Boot Flaunt are down, finding the damage is actually incredibly hard. This deck exempt, to be honest. I'll take an exemption. We top decked the exact card that we needed. That's insane. We had everything else in hand. That's so cool. Yeah, that went a bit unfortunate. But no, tell me what part of that went unfortunate for you, because I feel like I played like an absolute boss. Just my opinion. Oh, that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things to do, play against people like Murdo, because I know Murdo is like such a good player that if I get a win against him, I feel pretty confident in how I'm playing the deck. Now, I'm sure Murdo's about to tell me that I played the deck terribly. And here's why. But, like, I felt pretty good there. I was missing one energy for the KO on Kang. You want to do a rematch real quick? But you got the knockout, didn't you? Or are you talking about last turn? Good match, G, but thanks for showcasing Shark Week. Catch you soon. No worries, Inks. Catch you later, buddy. Arc, Tankapagos, Metagross are tanks that don't seem to work as well. Yeah, Tankapagos was unfortunate. Right, sorry, I was going to update a deck list real quick. We're calling this one Shark Week. The first time. Ah, okay. As long as the queue's empty, I don't mind doing a quick rematch. Yeah, we'll do one more. Show you a challenge. Otherwise, chat, once we're done with this game, if anyone else wants to jump onto the queue, exclamation mark join in Twitch chat, that'll get you into the queue, and whoever's first gets to play against any of the decks that I have. Or if you want me to play a specific deck, I'll go find it. That's fine. I don't currently have Dust Noir. No, I don't currently have Dragapult or anything like that, so... Also, the fact I missed Gimme turn 1. Yeah, I did have, like, a cracking start, to be fair. Short week, all week, call it Shark Year. Isn't Shark Year a type of tire? I'm thinking good year. Because sharks are good, right? Yeah, that's a funny joke. Listen, somebody found that funny. One guy watching the stream went, you know what I mean? Can't today, sorry. I just on break at work right now. That's fine. Don't you worry me, old China. Guess we're kicking things off with this. I don't mind starting first in this matchup. It would be better if we could, like, hit everything we need. But if we need to start first, we need to start first. That's fine. Yeah, not a brilliant start, but we got something for the next turn. If Murdo could just miss Gimme Ghoul again to start this off, that'd be great. Oh, come on. Why would you do this to a guy with glasses? Double Buddy Puffin? The rich truly get richer. What do we do with our next turn? Oh no! I missed Gimme Ghoul too. Well, we're definitely getting Cosmic Beamed. For the full 70, which does not feel good. Right, definitely run that down. Hit me with a run errand. Okay, that's kind of good. Bit of a weird combination, I will grant you. But trust me, I'm a doctor. Then we go into this. Can't grab two of the same, as we know. Now, Murdo, if you could, like, let that one just, like, get damaged a bit more, that'd be great. We are setting ourselves up a little bit of a target here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We haven't got Cornerstone as an option right now. And we don't know if we'll get Cornerstone as an option. But being able to start building up the damage on a Gimme Ghoul is kind of important. We didn't knock anything out, so that's always good. Presumably nest balls for Genesect. And we go in whole hogs on the gold dengos. He's going whole hog. Any Overwatch fans in chat? A fourth Gimme Ghoul. Jesus. There's no way we've got enough for a knockout here. There's no way you're that confident. I refuse to believe that. This is a bluff. The greed they talked about in the Bible. I refuse to believe there's enough energy here. Oh, we didn't get... Maybe we did need second Boufflant here. Maybe second Boufflant would have been the right call. It's going to be very, very frustrating if it is. He does a lot of pausing and thinking out mode, doesn't he? I'd definitely say if you were looking at like the two matches back to back, I had the ideal first turn. First game, Murder's definitely having the better second game. Okay, we're not finding the Pokemon we actually need here, which is a little bit frustrating. Because as long as we don't, we're kind of like stuck a little bit here. Is the scope to use this now? Or do we just... If we do this, then we lose the NG anyway. Put that back down. I have the option for this as well. NG on here. We just need to hit one heads. Okay. Alright, two's just showing off. We only need one. Honestly, the Kangaskhan just having like one damage on it, or one counter on it, is like kind of big. But again, missing the key components here is kind of going to cost us if we're not careful. we at least have the option to protect the boys with the next turn. But are we already a little bit too far behind? Like, I know we're taking the first 2 prizes, but there's every chance Murdo... In fact, if Murdo doesn't take 3 prizes here, I'd be absolutely shocked. Peak battle theme, by the way. It's so true, actually. If we don't see the Mawile go down, it might be Ogerpon time. Again, I don't see how Murdo doesn't have the energy for a knockout here. 13 cards in hand. We're about to find out like 3 Goldengo are prized. Because that would be funny. Okay, there's your superiors. I think the annoying thing is I'd love to get the Mega Kangaskhan to play here. Just for more draw. But I think we're going to have to sit behind the Cornerstone. Which is a bit frustrating. I'm sure the Mawile's like right around the corner. Was that only one? Yeah, only one Superior Energy Retrieval used as well. It's annoying. Again, this would be another great opportunity for an Iono. Okay. I'm not thrilled with our options. And arguably, I did that in the wrong order. So I think we... This might be one of those times where just sitting behind Turbo Energy it might be better. But I've been wrong before. Not really what I'm after. I think we just have to go for a knockout here and hope for the best. We're just not seeing any resources. That's kind of the problem. Red Fire combo does take a knockout potentially here, but no guarantees. I think we just have to go for it. Need 1 heads. Thank you. If the Kangaskhan can't be taken down, then we're golden. If it can, then we're in trouble. Honestly, the biggest issue was not getting the 2 Boufflant in play. I think going for the healing instead probably didn't work. Murdo's moving fast enough now to suggest that he's got all the pieces he needs. Golden? Yeah, like Huntrix once said. It seems incredibly unlikely that Murdo doesn't have all the pieces here. He needs 9 energy? Doesn't seem unlikely. Yeah, not seeing the Bravery Charm I think is going to be the biggest killer here. I wouldn't be surprised if all 3 of the Superior Energy Retrievals are available now. Yeah, there was definitely an argument for sitting behind Cornerstone for a turn. 440. Yeah, if we'd have had the Lively Stadium and the Bravery Charm, we would have been fine. That's so frustrating. GG, Murdo, GG. Yeah, it was literally we had... Murdo had the terrible first game, I had the good first game, and then it switched the other way around. I had 3 energies in the Genocide prized. You still had a significantly better start than me. Do you want to finish off the best of 3? Ah, screw it, why not? Why not? Why does this game think I have Ogerpon in my deck? Or Training Core, I should say. Thinks I have Ogerpon in my deck. That makes no sense. Unless... Alright. Best of 3 finishing game. Let's see how it goes. I just want both of us to have a good start, or neither of us to have a good start. We didn't choose who went first or second if we're making this a best of 3, which is a bit awkward, but is what it is. Yes, please. If I knew this could be a best of 3, then I had established that rule earlier. Although, to be fair, I think we both chose, right? Like, I went second first game, you went second game. So, to be fair, that did work out. Ooh, a mulligan. Picnic baskets in the deck, good to know. It'd be nice to actually have, like, the ideal setup as well. I think, again, we got lucky in the first game. We shouldn't have had to need to, you know what I mean? I mean, to defend my husband's honor. What deck you playing? Oh my god. The opening hand being double Gimme Ghoul and Soul Rock. And Artisan. Oh my god. Yep, of course. Of course. Of course. Everything a grown boy could need. Meanwhile, this hand. Alright, we'll see what we can get out of it, I guess. I mean, the Artisan's nice, at least. It does help us out, so I can't complain too much. Actually, I can, but... I don't... We're not in the world's worst position. We don't know what we've got a poker gear yet. We don't know what our top deck is. We could be fine. Oh god, no, I can't defend him like that. Why? What are you scared of? What you worried about? Let's go boof. We're gonna need a great top deck here. Ooh, but hang on, before we do, let's just make sure we've got the pieces we need. I can't do that without... Oh my god, I should have checked. I should have checked. I should have checked. It's okay, stop panicking. Never doubted it. Never doubted that I had what I needed, though. But is that the right thing just because I can? Honestly, the board's about as we want it. I think we're fine. Just get that out so Murder can't use it. There's no guarantees we hit anything that we need here. I think we do have to go to the cornerstone first. I'm just hoping the Lively Stadium does stick around. I know Murder obviously runs one Artisan. I have no idea if there's a second. I just like a turn where Lunar Cycle doesn't get used. That would get pretty crazy. So there's the Genesect. I've got Genesect gets buffed as well. It's kind of annoying. Wow, there's more Wild. Okay. We knew it was coming. We won't be attaching to it yet. Is the important thing. God, the Lively Stadium boosts them all up to 300 as well. That's so annoying. God, there's so much I want to do on my next turn that I probably can't do. Although, no, not really. So whether Murder thinks it's worth taking out the Boufflant or not. I'd get it. I don't understand why. Like 3-2-1 for the prize map makes sense. Okay, so we're seeing energy on the Mawile as well, which is kind of annoying. Not a fan. God, the Crispin edition in this list is actually really good. I hate to admit it. It's like actually legit. So does the booth go down? Gobble down to do 160 to Ogerpon if it does hit, which is annoying. The Mega Mawile's huge bite is going to do 30. Man, the counter to Mawile is just hit it, right? Like, that's all it takes. Okay, so I'd love to see an energy. This sucks because there's so much I could do here. But I need to see an energy. It's not an energy. I've just got to hope the hand disruption's enough. Ugh, that's frustrating. That's helpful. I don't like the fact we've lost a Bouffalon though. That's kind of my biggest issue right now. The Mega Kangaskhan at least is going to be fine for a minute. God, we've actually made our life a lot harder by putting the Lively Stadium in against Mega Mawile. Which is kind of funny and kind of annoying. On the plus side, at least it does still require like 7 energy, is it, to knock out the Mega Mawile, so we're still making them work for it. No, not the Pheasantipede. No, the Fez. Well, the Gobbledown is going to hit like an absolute truck if the Mega Kangaskhan goes down. Which is not good. Was that 162.40? Ew. Opening the Bouffalon sucked there. That was like the worst part of this entire turn. Or this entire game. Oh man, I hope he doesn't evolve the Solrock into a Goldango. I'm just gonna hope like Boss and Energy is missing, right? Like, that's kind of the thing I'm hoping doesn't exist. With a hand that big, the likelihood of those resources existing is kind of high. Oh, you're not even gonna heal my Pokemon. That's so rude. Man, the Iono did nothing, did it? Oh, he has Boss. Come on. Yeah, this just wasn't my game at all. The fact this deck can get away playing 4 Boss now is so dumb. Oh, the boost's going down? So Gobbledown's doing 160. Okay, so we do need to see some cards still. It's not as dire as I was expecting. Okay. Gobbledown still hits 160, let's bear that in mind. The Lively Stadium is actually, like, the biggest pain in the ass right now. That's so frustrating. Okay, I'm actually not upset by that. Okay. Oh, as if my Pokemon has any damage on it. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, that's on me. I misread Mega Mawile. I'm stupid. Okay, we probably don't win from here, huh? Interesting. Yeah, that's me being dumb. I didn't read Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile has, like, the opposite of what I expect the effects of the attacks to be. That's so annoying and weird. Okay, that's fine. Reading the card explains the card. Yeah, but, like, it's not what you'd expect. Like, it doing more damage for your prize cards doesn't make sense when you think about all the other Pokemon that have attacks that have that kind of effect. It's always how many prizes they've taken. Same with that. Like, if you've taken damage, you usually do less damage. That's so annoying. Alright, well, GG. You played that a lot better than I did, but also both of my second and third games were just terrible starts. Like, they were trash. So I'll hold the L, but, like, only respectfully. That's so dumb. What a stupid way to do that. Right. On a defender, I did nothing. But no, I still think that deck is, like, absolutely brilliant. I think it's really, really good. It's not going to be, like, a deck that does... I reckon it's a deck that I can get a day 2 with. I don't think will be threatening top cut at all. But it is fun. I really enjoy that deck. Right. What shall we play? Let's play some Alakazam on the ladder. By the way, chat challenge is still open. Exclamation mark join in chat. That'll get you into the queue. Come on, Ghosty. Let's see what deck you've got. Delay in shipping your Amazon order? What? What the hell? How am I... I'm so annoyed. To be fair, it was like 6 o'clock and it wasn't even like on dispatched yet. So I was like, seems unlikely that's going to turn up today. How the hell are they... How is it delayed? All they've got to do is go to Holland and Barrett. Such a weird sentence for me to say. Okay, the Lilies inspires a little bit of confidence, but not a lot. And they're going second. Honestly, opening the Psyduck might be the play, just so I don't get, like, my 2 main Pokemon knocked out. Ah, Pheasantipity. Could be anything. Even a speedboat. Dawn's not a bad card here, actually. If anything, we kind of want the Psyduck to be knocked out. If it is, we can Dawn for the Dunsparce and Alakazam. Maybe Pheasantipity if we're feeling naughty. Rare Candy up the Alakazam. Get rid of the Dunsparce. Hope we hit energy and some stuff to get into the game with. If that doesn't happen, we just hit Lilies and call it a day. Fire Energy on a Pheasantipity. Probably a Charizard. Could be a Dragapult. We won't know until the Lilies has done something. TM Evo, I would suggest it's Charizard. I was about to say, is it Lot Buddy? Okay, so we need to try and get Rage Cage into play. Although the Psyduck play is pretty good here, to be fair. Having Psyduck down here kind of goes crazy. Okay, so there's our Psychic Energy. I don't think we Dawn, I think we Lilies. The rest of the hand is not inspiring confidence, you know? It's annoying that we've already attached. Because either using Buddy or the Dunsparce here would have been really good. Artisan's kind of tempting. I don't really want to give them more cards if I can help it. Ooh, I think we have energy already. Rare Candy doesn't do much for us. I think the Dunsparce with the Enriching Energy combo is probably the right play. I'd love to evolve to the Kadabra, but we've got time. I don't think we need to rush anything. See, the Buddy doesn't feel like it's worth much either because of the friggin' steady fire breathing on this. 110 HP Charmeleon does a 40 damage for 1 energy. Like, how overpowered does a stage 1 need to be here? Now, the most likely scenario here is we see a Pidgeot boss for Abra. The other scenario I could see is a Max Cape or Hero's Cape going on Charizard. We're going to see Cruel Arrow. It's understandable. We are going to be put in kind of a crap position. Like, I kind of need to see Wonder Patch off whatever we do next. We could yet see a boss too. It depends what they Cruel Arrow. Oh, their Clef Key is like unbased as hell. What are we going for here? What is this combination? Maybe a Dusclops straight away here? Yep, that makes sense. We haven't really got a way to move the Psyduck unless we hit Wondrous Patch. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. Like we couldn't have evolved out of range either, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. Is Dawn for the Dunsparce the correct play here? It might be. It's too late for this, realistically, but we should probably get it anyway. In fact, because they've already put it down to play, let's get it ourselves. Oh, we could definitely do another Abra down. God, the Psyduck's actually like a hindrance at this stage. There's Wondrous Patch, but we needed Rare Candy as well. Kind of annoying. Is it worth Wondrous Patching now? No, it probably isn't. That's annoying. If we don't get Ionode, we're not in a terrible position. It's not great, but I'm hoping we force the Pheasantipity here into Psyduck. They could quite easily just, like, find a boss and bring up the Abra and hit it anyway. It's kind of what I want them to do. Like I said, we can afford to... I always say this playing this deck. We can afford to go down to 3 prizes. Anything beyond that, we probably just lose. Quick search around for boss or Iono is probably the play. Okay, they're going for a blow up. Oh, are they about to knock out both of my Abras? They are as well. Although with that, we can now afford to go down an extra card. Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, this is cooked. I literally can't do anything now. Come on. This... I love this deck so much, and it doesn't like me. It actively hates me. What could I have done different? Maybe I should have, like, focused on Brock scouting and got more Pokemon down. I should know 2 would have been enough with the Klefki on the bench already. Come on, just swing into me. I don't think there's really anything we can do from here. And they're just finding all of the pieces, of course. Okay, I'm going to go for like one more turn, just see if we can get something set up. But I'm not holding my breath. I think this is cooked. Oh, thank you. Ghost is in. If you want to add me on thingy, on live, go ahead. Come on, set your prize cards. The thing is, there is every chance that we can get into a position where we don't lose, but it seems unlikely. Awesome. Come on, stop wasting time. See, the thing is, even if this game is, like, lost for me, I do enjoy just, like, trying to get more practice with a deck anyway. Like, just because we're going to lose doesn't mean it's not worth, like, practicing the combos. Although we might just get, like, a disconnect win here with how slow this dickhead's doing. Okay, right. We need so much here. Tulip might just be the card we play. Honestly. Is it worth putting 2 to Dunsparce down? I don't think it is. The 3 of our Alakazam are gone, basically. Sure, we'll just get them all back. We've got to hope we find a rare candy as well. The biggest issue we now have is this Dunsparce is, like, waiting to get knocked out. I never doubted myself. Never doubted myself. Throw up an Abra. If we'd have had room for the Dunsparce, that would have been interesting, but once we're into Alakazam, we do feel a bit safer. Not seeing Battle Cage is definitely not good, though. We run 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. Battle Cage is kind of important right now. There's no way there are more than 1 Jet Energy. Get a hobby! You run 2 Jet Energy? What? Who runs 2 Jet Energy? Okay, sure, why not? We're running into all kind of jank builds on the ladder today. Whatever, sure. We've just got to, like, evolve everything out of range and knock out the Charizard. It's that easy. There's no way you have a 3rd energy. Okay, I was going to say. I'd love to know what their fire energy count is, though. Oh, come on! What is this guy scared of? Feeling something for the first time? Just absolutely ridiculous. We have 1 card in hand. Unfortunately, we aren't knocking out the Pheasantipity. we kind of have to go for the Charizard and see if we can evolve everything out of range. It seems pretty unlikely, but we'll see what we can do, I guess. Well, that's not what we needed. GG. Oh, there's no way this has a bad matchup with the Charizard. This is so dumb. Alright, well, there we go. Alakazam remains unfortunately cooked by Charizard Dusknoir. Gross. Okay, we'll put that into the log. I wasn't playing... Why would you think I was playing Charizard? Man, the guys behind Training Court really need to figure out their algorithm because it's not good. Right, Ghosty. Is there any decks you would like to play against, or have I got free reign? I think I just have to accept Alakazam isn't very good. Which I don't like. I don't approve of. Go well, dude. Cool. We haven't played Festival Lead for a minute, so let's try that. There we go. You've been being coached by Murdo. I believe in you. You've got this. I mean, he's probably already gone, but, you know. He only came to, like, see me brick twice and then leave. Just the kind of guy he is. Run a call together. Yeah, you just got told I was talking crap. I think first is okay in this matchup. With this deck, I should say. I actually don't know what Festival Lead's order is here. Whatever it is, it's not this. This ain't good. Yikes! Also, I have to remember Seeking is the attacker in this deck. Diplin's available, but Seeking is kind of cool. Seek and destroy, am I right, chat? Right, Murdo is going to be live coaching chat, so we're going to do our best here to play against everything. Right, I think that can go. That can go. Definitely one of our Grookey gang. We do 120 with that. Can't catch like 4 Buddy Buddy Poffin, but of course we don't have them. Because why would we? Okay. I'm still not entirely sure about this deck. If I'm being honest. Like, Seeking being the attacker feels wrong. But, like, people better than me have played this deck, so I'm also wrong. If you can't tell, by the way, I'm a big fan of the single prizes. They aren't necessarily always good, but... Okay, so we're against Abra. So it's a single prizer versus single prizer. This ought to be interesting. That's none of our modifiers, except for Black Belt's training, actually do enough for a knockout on a Alakazam. That's kind of mad. So you're actually going to matter. Okay. Yeah, you do nothing. Touch that there. Did not hit what we needed. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did. I was so confident that, like, everything had gone against me, though. I definitely need to line up another attacker here. Hit him with the boom boom groove. Boom boom boom. Gotta get. You know what I mean, chap? Hit me one of these. Let's go! God, this is... It's not a great start for us, but... Why ask? I clearly want to attack. Okay, not an awful pair of draws, though. Tempted to put down my side and Shaman just so everyone's together, you know what I mean? Am I about to get teleport attacked? I would not be amused, I'm going to be honest. Okay, not a fan of that. Being honest with the gamers. God, Black Belt doesn't do anything either. We have no damage modifiers against Alakazam. That's kind of wild. So we do need to focus on Dipplin being an attacker here. But even then we need to, like, double it. Okay, Super Cybolt and into the active, that's fine. We can see some shenanigans from here. Okay. So Black Belt does nothing. Brave Bangle does nothing. Maximum Belt does nothing. My god. Yeah, I'm going to have to focus on alternate attackers. That's a little bit annoying. On the plus side, we have plenty of space for him. Right, Festival Draw isn't taking a knockout here. Don't need anything else right now. Okay, that's important for later. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get. Oh! Okay, we at least have something that does more damage, so that's good to know. This does not feel favoured for this matchup, though. I think Alakazam's definitely favoured here. We are at least 2 prize cards up. So have the benefit of that, at least. Hi, Neo. It's not food time yet. But he's looking at me like it is.
Feed me, father.
Straight back to licking himself. He was never asking. So presumably we see Alakazam plus Psych Genji here. The Dunsparce, so we've already got Alakazam in hand. This is great Pokemon Scarlet Violet content, Jester. Why do you say that? Oh, is this down as the wrong thing? Oh, for God's sake. Chat, how did nobody else see that? God damn it. Well, thank you, Tone, for being the only person to tell me I was in the wrong category. God damn. I bet I've lost so much viewership today. Oh, that's annoying. Thank you, Tone. Okay. We're in the fortunate position that there's only one Alakazam. The annoying... We can take a knockout with a Sea King. We just need to have Vitality Band up as well. I don't think there's any need to use that much damage on my Sea King, to be honest. That was very unbased. Okay. Boom Boom Groove. Boom Boom Groove. Artisan. The Artisan. Grab another Goldeen. And now we just grab all the cards that we want. So we would like that. God, what do you get for the guy that has everything? We know we're not getting Ionode as well, which is like the fun part. Then Ultra Ball. Nope. You're useless. You're useless. Grab this. And then we
Do the wave!
we still got one more Boom Boom Groove as well, which is kind of crazy. Let's grab you. Alright, and let's do the wave. And chat, not only do we do the wave, we do the wave! Alright, Alakazam down. This is such like a battle of attrition at this stage. Like, we can always do 100 damage with Dipplin, that's cool as hell. But I don't think Festival Ground sticks around for another turn. And that's kind of a tissue. This is where we start losing the prize battle now. There's still definitely a rare candy in the deck as well. There it is. Summoned it. Like, we're in trouble if this stadium gets replaced because we're missing our last one. We can work around it, fortunately. But it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be toit, like a toiga. Again, we do have the pseudo safety net of Iono later on in the game. We now just have to ignore the Alakazam. I don't know how many bosses this deck runs. If it's 3, we're fine. If it's anything less than, we're kind of cooked, potentially. But again, we know we're not getting Ionode. And I think the most important thing here is just, like, stay on it. We've done enough early enough. We've done enough early enough for, like, us to not worry too much, you know? Interesting, okay. Is it worth... I guess it is. Yeah, it is worth it. The only problem with Festival Leaders, the attackers all need to be, like... ready to go kind of thing. We don't necessarily have that. Bless you? Might be doing this a little bit too early, actually. That's probably fine. Festival in this economy, it's more likely than you think. Yeah, we're not in the greatest of positions to capitalize on it, though, is the problem. We now need to, like, work around this Alakazam as long as we can. We only need to take one more knockout before we're not feeling safe. As long as we can keep up the damage pressure, we're not feeling too bad. Okay, the Abra going down helps us massively. That felt wasteful. I mean, I suppose you don't need the cards in hand to do the damage, so there is that. Okay. It's actually fine. Not worried at all. Not panicking. Nah, guys, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not worried. Dude, I'm panicking. Ah! I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm weeing a little bit. Please stop bullying me. Let's throw down this. Boom, boom, groove. Gotta get. Boom, boom, groove. Gotta get. We don't have the... Oh, we do have it in hand. In deck. Okay, that's fine. I think as long as we're lined up, we're fine. The boys have done their work. It's all gonna be according to plan. I mean, I'm feeling sexy and free right now. What about you guys? I think we got quite lucky in this matchup. Because we took enough prize cards quickly enough that the later match isn't eating us alive. Like, theoretically, we start running out of resources quite quickly here, and Alakazam just destroys us. But because we got all the prizes that we needed to via 2 bosses and 3 festival grounds, we're actually fine. I'm feeling free! $400 damage, by the way, coming in. Oh, never mind, only 380. We're fine. Never mind, 440. Oh my god. Stop. Get some help. Boss's orders in this economy? Ah, fine.
Flacky.
Flacky, you so silly. Like I said, because we got so far ahead on the prize race, we can now do a very simple combination. You may have seen this done earlier, actually. We'll grab the Blood Moon. Energy down. Retreats. And we BM for 240. Yeah. Oh yeah, did you guys know that Uno has a TCG now? What? A TCG? What? How? Huh? I expected that, Lamau. I always forget that this deck runs Blood Moon. And like 9 times out of 10, it's just gonna like have it run into run into the active at the start. We do run Turo, fortunately, but yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Right, I've got time for one more match chat. Does anybody want the smoke? You know what? Festival lead, I'm calling it Sea King Thwacky. Sea King's definitely the main attacker now. It's kind of wild to say. Alakazam, the Dunsparce. I can't spell the Dunsparce. Bit of a mixed day today. Man, I really enjoyed the Shark Week deck, actually. Yeah, it's called Uno Elite. It's like football trading cards, but you can play with the cards since they have Uno symbols on them. That sounds ridiculous. But fair enough. Alright, I'm going to do one more game on the ladder with the Shark Week deck, and then I'm going to call it a stream, I think. It's about getting the variety, you know? Oh, I need to finish publishing the podcast. By the way, if you're a podcast listener, podcast is out tomorrow. If you're watching this on YouTube, it happened a while ago. Don't worry about it. But it's on YouTube. YouTube and Spotify, the Jamming Tower podcast featuring me and Murdo. We talk about stuff. I definitely rant a lot, which is like probably everyone's favorite part of it, right? Most importantly, in today's podcast, we get a Murdo Yahtzee update. Murdo's going to tell you how well he did at Yahtzee. So... hey, man. Maybe that's something you're into. Oh, what a start. Wow. Okay. I mean, the lack of energy isn't great. And hopefully be able to tell off the opening card when we need to put Shaman down. Monkey Dory tells us absolutely nothing, which is annoying. There's a Toxtricity. Perfect. Alright, see what we have available. 2 Monkey Dory, Petrarunt, Toxtricity, 3 Ino, Scenario, Boss, 3 Lilies, 2 Gear, 1 Super, 1 Catcher, Tool Scrapper, TM Evolution, Max Belts, Gravity Mountains. Perfect. I'm not going to burn the Buddy Buddy Poffin yet, because I think we might need that later. Not as anything to pick up right now, but, like, you never know. Hi, Date One. How's it going, bud? Yo, Yahtzee? It looks pretty cool, not going to lie. Just bought it, and I'll let you know how it plays. Cool. Looking forward to it. We do have a shark ready to go. The biggest issue is we don't have a second shark ready to go. Because, like, just having one more of these actually gets us into the game. A Dark Energy on a Monkey Dory still tells us nothing. Artisan's pretty big. That's good for us, too. We can grab our own monkey. Okay, it's God of War. Man, they've entered the wrong shop, huh? Okay, Gravity Mountain does nothing for us here. Toxicity doesn't really do anything. We can just boss up. Can grab a Dory of our own. I don't know whether it's worth evolving up to Sharpedo now. Because we can't attach any... It has to be benched, right? Yeah, it has to be benched. It doesn't really do anything for us. And I'd like to pretend we have a bad hand. I think bossing up the Fez just to slow things down potentially, then hit him with the Sharpedo later is probably the play. I think we just, like, get started, right? Let's not piss about. And then we can slow them down further by throwing down the Gravity Mountain. End turn. How much does it do for each attack? Shock does 70 with its first attack and does 120 with its second. If it has any damage counters on it, it does 150 more, which is 270. There's no way they have enough energy to do anything this turn. Oh, come on! Your last card's Lilies. Item lock's a little bit annoying here, but it is what it is. They just had, like, everything they could have wanted there. That's so annoying. Who up Sinistering their Surge right now? Yeah, man, put more damage on my Sharpedo. That seems cool. The retreat... Oh, hang on. If we retreat... and not Sinister Surge this turn... I've got to hope the shark doesn't die. If it does, we just lose. The draw last turn would have been so good. Okay, second Tox is pretty good. Don't mind a second Tox here. I don't know that it was worth it, I'm going to be honest. If they can just pull out... They might not run Drifloon if they're running... if they're running... Come on, guys. You know the one. Jellicent. Oh, they're absolutely running it if they've got Bravery Charm. God damn it. This sucks. Oh, so Mega Dance to be hit for, like, perfect numbers. Oh, it does 30 less damage, doesn't it? It's 120 for each card. Okay. I mean, do they have enough energy? They do. They have to commit a lot here, though. Oh, they're gonna be they're gonna knock out the Carvana as well. Like, they've got everything. Yeah, we had such a bad start here. I don't know if I just misplayed it. But they're knocking out both both Sharpedo and Cavani here. Come on. The fact they had, like, lilies on one hand, like, the last card was lilies, is so annoying. Oh, they've not gone for the Cavano. Okay, there's actually a chance here. Is there a chance here? We do run Tool Scrapper as well. Okay, there is a chance here. It's not high and it's not great. So we can't power this up yet, that's fine. So we are going to need some lucky draws here. Although Mega... Yeah, Maximum Belt will also hit for enough here. 273.20 plus the Monkey Dory movements if we can make that happen. Oh, we're asking for a lot here. We're asking for so much. We need a Dark Energy. Come on. Are you serious? We're hitting for exactly 3. No, we are, but the fucking Diamond Coat stops the knockout. Oh, that's so... We needed one Dark Energy. I bet there's no way to find one, is there? Come on. Tool Scrapper would have done it as well. Like, we've not hit that. $270. Yeah, we hit for exactly enough, but the Diamond Coat keeps them alive. Come on. Yeah, we can't win this. That's so annoying. We literally won either Tool Scrapper or Energy off, and we didn't hit either. Well, that was a disappointing way to end that. Oh well. It is what it is. We can't win them all. And to be fair, we don't usually, so... Well, we got into Birmingham, who cares? I think if that just, like, hits the right card there, we would have been, like, okay, but because we just missed what we needed, it cost us a lot there. It's fine. More testing needs to be done. Alright, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, I am going to call this stream there. Thank you very much for watching, as always. If you've enjoyed today's stream, I've been Jester. I stream at twitch.tv/AceTrainerJester. To see my VODs, vlogs, and other videos, youtube.com/@AceTrainerJester. And all the other links are there and below and in the descriptions. Thanks for watching as always, guys. I'll hopefully be back on... I might be back for a bit in the afternoon tomorrow, depending on what happens with my dog walks and stuff. Otherwise, I'll be back on Friday and Sunday. But until then, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya! And